my last roll for this session of Iron Blue again, and then I'll have to come to one for all. Okay, then you get a range modifier here. And this one feels like I'd have to be really mindful of the special ammo and making sure that I get actual final blows. So, in playing in group content, this is going to be me competing with my teammates to get the final shot. So, unless people are aware of cross build strategies where player A has a particular weapon that benefits from player B tagging them up, and player C supporting them with a buff or debuff to the enemy, it's not going to work. This is a synergy role that is meant for a raid team or a dungeon team uh, or a nightfall team. It's not something that you can really take into uh, Vanguard Ops or Gambit or even Crucible for that matter. It's definitely not a Crucible gun, which is kind of sad because I was really kind of hoping to get one of the nice Crucible roles that are out there. I think I might have one. I'm not 100% sure about it. I played with it a little bit in Iron Banner. This is the one here, the Impulse Adagio. Considering that most times you're not going to have targets stacking right next to each other on many of these maps, you're going to run across a lot of solos. So you need speed, which fortunately the sidearm provides that. And of course, I can always switch to my sword, which will boost my mobility to get me across the map to the next target before any bonuses here run out. This is a static bonus, and I was able to pair it with these two. And of course, I have high explosive ordnance and then volatile launch. So this one's been the most effective, which is why I went ahead and buffed it a little bit to denote that I am building this one. I'm building a strategy with this one. This is enlightened action with Adagio, which is nice because all I have to do is deal damage to improve the reload speed and handling. The reload speed counteracts with Adagio, so it fires more slowly, which, considering in Crucible, these rounds don't do much of shit. Honestly, they really don't. They really don't get too. They're not too effective. So it's not really a Vanguard operations gun or a Gambit gun for that matter. I mean, it's not really a Crucible or a Gambit gun because Gambit runs its weapon sandbox on Crucible mode. So that's why you have that sparser ammunition drops, uh, weapons that have low energy base, bricks, and heavy base bricks have like maybe one or two shots in them at a time when you pick them up. Um, so yeah, it wasn't a unenjoyable experience playing Iron Banner this month, but it's definitely not something that I'm going to have to really. I'm going to have to really think about whether or not I give a shit anymore about Iron Banner because the last dozen or so have been pretty subpar in my experiences. Not really playing it. Um, I still get that punch from Gambit, in spite of the fact that most times I am competing with my teammates directly for things like modes and final kills and all that other fun shit. But I mean, I'm okay with playing 1v7. Playing 1v11, I don't know. It's not the kind of game I really want out of Destiny. I hate to say it, but I have a good time just running about 15, 20 minutes in patrol and fucking off for the rest of the day and doing whatever I feel like. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grind out some strange coins and mayhem, and then I'm going to call it a weekend and get ready. Well, today's Monday. Maybe, hopefully, there'll be something I want to look forward to in the reset. We'll find out tomorrow morning. I'll see you then. Until then, be nice and play well. And, if you got family and friends nearby, give them a hug. Let them know that you appreciate them. I'm sure they would love that.